So you want to save money on your cell phone bill? Stay tuned. I'll be going over all the top tips on how to save money coming up next. So let's talk about how to save money on your cell phone bill. So I know there's a lot of videos out there right now having, how to save money, but a lot of them don't really pertain to everyone in different cities. Of course, everyone in different cities, different states have different programs. So this is going to be the best way for you how to save money in your city. So we want to save money on our cell phone bill. Well, we don't really know how to do it besides jumping over to another servicer. Well, that's probably the number one keys we could probably give out. You might have to switch a servicer. And we'll go over the reasons why. So how we're going to go by this is how to save money on your cell phone bill. First thing we're going to look up is a local signal around there. We want to look at what's the top competitor in your area. Now, for instance, like I said, I live here in South Texas in San Antonio. So our top signal here is AT&T. So any other competitor we know that's going to be under what AT&T's signal is going to provide to us. So we want to look at AT&T's signal. So now we focus on the top signals to look at, but now we want to look at pricing and certain packages. Now a lot of companies started doing the family plan, and they actually are designing it pretty well now because there's a lot of family plans where people have to pay individually, and there's plans where it's just one big combined bill, and which is actually, it's okay if you have a big family, it just goes to one bill. That's good. That's probably the plan for you. But let's say if you have your brother, your sister on the plan, and then you might want to look at a plan that everyone has to pay separately. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up because these type of family plans, they actually do have a lot of perks to them. You actually probably get a lot more data. So next I want to talk about is I see a lot of millennials going to a certain company just because of a phone. Now that's probably the worst thing you could do because one, more than likely they probably have higher prices on their phone packages. Two is they're locking you in because most millennials buy the phone on a plan, which I think it's like a 2-year or a year plan where you gotta pretty much make payments on the phone. Then I was recently just heard that they're leasing phones now, and so you don't really get to own the phone. You gotta give it back to them. Now I wouldn't really recommend that just because at the end of the day, you're paying for a phone that you can't keep. Now let's put everything together now. So we looked at the top signals in your area, we looked at the pricing of the plans, and we know not to go to a certain dealer because of a phone. So we have these 3 things now. Now we want you to look over what's going to be best suited for you. Now I want everyone to include Metro PC. I want everybody to include Cricket as well. Now the reason why I picked these 2 companies, I know they're lower end companies. They don't really have the greatest phones. They make you buy your phone up front. But at the end of the day, it's not such a bad deal because you clicked on this video to save money on your cell phone bill, not so much on the phone itself. We're looking at how to cut down that bill. By you being on a repayment plan, adding more money to your monthly bill, it's not saving you money. At the end of the day, you're paying more money for a phone which at the end of the day, you're gonna buy another phone within a year or 2 years. So definitely give these little companies a shot. Like for me, instance, I save a lot of money by going to Cricket. I used to be with Sprint. I was paying about $250 for me and my girl's phone. Now, at that time, we didn't have any phones. Our phones were paid off already. Because at that time, they were still offering the 2 years, 2-year contract. You get the free phone for 2 years, and you stay on the plan, whatever. But at the end of the day, I was paying over $200 for 2 phones, and that was just crazy. So I looked into Cricket. For the lines alone, I was looking at $70. Insurance was $7. So total, I was paying $84 for the same thing I was getting there. The same amount of internet, unlimited text, unlimited data, all that other stuff, But I was paying over $120 more just to have a fancy brand. So I'll list all the ways on how I save money from my cell phone bill. If you go through the same route, you should be able to save some money as well. But other than that, guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and I see you next time.
Invincible.